Have you ever found yourself wondering why people seem to walk all over you, even when all you've ever shown them is kindness? Why is it that the more accommodating you are, the more invisible you become? It's not because the world is unfair. It's because when you give too much of yourself without discernment, you send a silent message that you are available for exploitation. Today, I want you to understand something vital. Being too friendly isn't a virtue. It's a weakness when it's not tempered by boundaries, and it can cost you more than you realize. Your peace, your self-respect, even your future. You see, in a society that glorifies likability, be nice, they say. Be approachable, they say. Smile even when you're uncomfortable. Agree even when you're disrespected. Forgive even when there's no apology. And in doing so, you end up betraying the most important person in your life. Yourself. Friendliness in its purest form is beautiful. It bridges, it opens doors, it invites opportunity. But friendliness without limits is dangerous. When you extend yourself to everyone without discretion, you dilute your value. You hand over your time, your energy, your spirit, and you often get little to nothing in return. People notice. They always notice. The moment they realize that you are always available, always saying yes, always putting their needs ahead of your own, they start to treat you accordingly. Not necessarily because they are bad people, but because human nature is opportunistic. People push boundaries where they find none. It starts small. A request here, a favor there, a casual disregard for your time, an expectation that you will always understand, always forgive, always accommodate. Before you know it, you are drained, resentful, and questioning why your kindness feels more like a burden than a blessing. You teach people how to treat you by the behavior you allow. If you are too friendly, too accommodating, you send a message that you don't value your own time, your own needs, your own energy. And if you don't value yourself, why should anyone else? The truth is not everyone deserves access to you. Not everyone is worthy of your openness, your patience, your generosity. You have to learn to differentiate between those who appreciate your kindness and those who exploit it. Because believe me, the world is full of both. Start paying attention. Watch how people respond when you say no. Observe how they behave when you set a boundary. Do they respect your limits? Or do they try to guilt you into crossing them? True friends, real allies, will honor your boundaries. Users, manipulators, and opportunists will push against them. And make no mistake, the more friendly and available you are to everyone, the less respect you command. People don't value what they can get easily. They value what they have to earn. Your time, your kindness, your friendship. These are privileges, not entitlements. Treat them as such. It's not about becoming cold or distant. It's about becoming wise. It's about recognizing that your energy is finite and precious. You cannot pour into everyone. You cannot save everyone. You cannot be everything to everyone without losing yourself in the process. Real strength is not in saying yes to everyone. Real strength is in the courage to say no, to say, I'm not available for that, to say, I need to prioritize myself right now, to say, I cannot pour from an empty cup. You have to learn to be friendly but not foolish, kind but not naive, open but not vulnerable to exploitation. Because when you protect your boundaries, you protect your peace, and your peace is priceless. When you stop being too friendly, you stop being a target. You stop attracting energy vampires who feed off your kindness but give nothing in return. You stop wasting your time on people who only remember you when they need something. You begin to attract people who respect you, who value your time, who meet you halfway. You begin to build relationships based on mutual respect, not convenience. You begin to live with dignity. And most importantly, you start to reclaim your power. Because every time you say no to what drains you, you say yes to what empowers you. You start to realize that you are not here to be liked by everyone. You are not here to make everyone comfortable at your own expense. You are here to live your truth, to honor your own needs, to protect your own energy. You don't owe anyone unlimited access to you. Your kindness is not a currency to buy approval. Your friendliness is not a ticket to be accepted by everyone. You are not obligated to overextend yourself to be considered good. Goodness is not in self-betrayal. Goodness is in authenticity, in honesty, in living in alignment with your truth. There will always be people who accuse you of being selfish when you start setting boundaries. Let them. There will always be people who try to guilt you into being who they want you to be. Ignore them. Because the people who truly love you, the people who truly respect you, will never ask you to betray yourself for their comfort. They will celebrate your boundaries, not resent them. They will value your time, not demand it. They will appreciate your kindness without taking advantage of it. So stop apologizing for having limits. Stop explaining why you can't be everything to everyone. Stop feeling guilty for protecting your energy. You don't have to be rude. You don't have to be hostile. You just have to be clear. Clear about what you will tolerate and what you won't. Clear about who you allow into your life and who you don't. Clear about the fact that your kindness is a choice, not an obligation. And the clearer you become, the more peace you will experience, the more fulfillment you will find, the more authentic your relationships will be. It's time to stop being too friendly. It's time to stop offering your precious energy to anyone who asks for it. It's time to stop betraying yourself in the name of being nice. You are not here to please everyone. You are here to live a life of purpose, authenticity, and peace. Start today. Start by recognizing your worth. Start by setting one boundary. Start by saying no when you mean no, and yes when you mean yes. And remember, being kind doesn't mean being a doormat. Being friendly doesn't mean being foolish. Being open doesn't mean being naive. Protect your energy. Guard your heart. Honor your worth. Because when you do, you'll find that the right people, the ones who truly see you, value you, and respect you, will be drawn to you naturally. And the wrong people, they'll fade away. Let them. You are not losing anything by walking away from people who cannot appreciate your value. You are gaining everything by standing up for yourself, your peace, your joy, your authenticity, your life. You deserve that. You've always deserved that. Stop being too friendly. Start being true to yourself. Because at the end of the day, it's not about how many people like you. It's about how much you respect yourself. And that is worth everything. Thank you for being here today and taking the time to reflect on something so important. Remember, your friendliness is a gift, but it's not free. It must be protected, reserved, and given to those who earn it. You are valuable, you are powerful, and you deserve to live a life where your kindness is respected, not exploited. Until next time, stay strong, stay wise, and never forget, protecting your peace is the highest form of self-respect.